Welcome everyone, it's time for more The Alters. Well, last time, what did I do last time? Well, I think I built one of the neutralization towers. We have to place the other one, but I don't even know the way to that one. But I think that we are going to do that in this episode. We've also, right, what did I do in the last episode? Well, I did the tabula rasa, didn't I? Like, that's what I started the whole damn episode off with. And that turned out almost exactly as I expected it to, which is that the promise was we create a body that doesn't have any like synapses working, everything, the frontal cortex, I don't know brain stuff. Basically, he was supposed to be turned off, if you know what I mean. Turns out he wasn't really. So the scientist, who's luckily on my side, I was the only other person in the room, put more sedatives in him. Maybe I should say. I shouldn't personalize that thing. But yes, so we'll see how that turns out. Now, there is a point that people wants to chat with me in the kitchen. I also have a rebellion going, which means that I need to increase the mood, and my technician is furious. If we go into the situation, he is very rebellious. Clenching fists, etc., etc. The miner, fine. Scientist a bit annoyed, a bit frustrated, a little bit of rebellion, I don't know exactly why. The bond is fine. And I'm trying to do like stuff with the technician, but of course he doesn't really want to talk to me. He's only working 4 hours a day, which is not great. I think that is what the number is. This is like how many hours do they put into their workday. So he's not doing fine. Now here's a point that I did not consider in the last episode. In the last episode, we had the miner in the contemplation room, because that's sort of what we have to do, because we don't have access to the shrink just yet. We might get to that, we'll see. But yes, we had the contemplation room. We sat in there, he read the... what the hell is that? Moby Dick. There we go. I was like... The Old Man and the Whale? Well, yes, in some ways, but no, that's not the name. Moby Dick. He read Moby Dick, and he's sort of vaguely connected to Ahab, in that Ahab obviously has a wooden leg. This guy has a wooden arm, if you would. So, yes, so that all turned out quite nice in the end. But what I didn't consider was I can send the technician in there and be shot. So, anyway, how about we wait and go to the kitchen first and start off this little episode with that. And that is one more down. What's up in the kitchen? What are we talking about today then? What's up? It's a meeting. Hello, everyone. Do you want to talk about the tabula rasa, maybe?
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition. Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over. We can use a treatment based on healthy brain tissue. For that purpose, we'd need to use the tabula rasa you've probably all seen occupy space in the womb. So, you decided to go down that path. Great! Why don't you just hand us over for experiments already? Don't be so goddamn dramatic about it. This will heal our brains, ain't that all that matters? Let's be rational. Since we already have the tabula rasa, I say we use it. What else are we gonna do with an awareness-free body? Just tell me we're not doing this. We're not taking his brain out. It's sickening. We are doing it. That's my decision. Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative. Oh, come on. The boss has made his decision. Just fucking respect it. This is unbearable. Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale. Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life. Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it was, Shit. He collapsed.
Is he unconscious?
It's getting worse. We need a cure now.
What's your call?
Let's go for Maxwell's recipe.
Good. I'll get tabula rasa ready for the procedure. Keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, everything's prepped. He's not showing signs of waking up again?
No, nothing. I've given him more sedatives just to be on the safe side. You want to say something before I proceed?
I don't know, Oh, just do it.
Okay.
Here goes.
And
That's it?
almost. I'm taking it to the lab to create Maxwell's magic potion.
Is he?
Yes, he's dead. But don't worry, he didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, you could say that's a core memory. It's I was about to something about the rebellion. You made a choice. Also, yeah, what I wanted to say. Well, I tend to not interrupt the cutscenes if I can avoid it. It very much looked like on this occasion, had I produced the chips that Lena gave us the blueprint for. On this occasion, we could have made a choice, yes, but since I hadn't produced them, they literally weren't a choice. Okay, well, that's fair, I suppose. Anyway, you made a choice that would have a strong impact on your relationship with the alters. While some approve of your decisions, others feel strongly against it. This will have a permanent effect on their attitude towards you. Ooh, the technician is gonna be rough to deal with. But okay, apparently, talk to the upset altar. Is it a new one? Did that other one just sort of go away? Oh yeah, the botanist and the technician are not happy. But the technician is in the refinery. Oh, so we're like done? That doesn't feel correct, but hello. He looks fine. Oh, he's not gonna love this.
So, how do you feel after the procedure? Oh, I feel much better. Don't worry. We'll help you get out of here. Then you can dispose of us, just like you did with tabula rasa. That what you wanted to hear?
I mean, it clearly isn't gonna be that way. Now you're just being a bit of a baby. So, it wasn't easy for me either. Just, oh, maybe don't go there. Ooh, I don't know. Which choice would you like? Look, it wasn't easy for me either. Doesn't really strike as the strongest point I could make, but also, I just saved your life. Sort of, I don't know if you would take that well either. No, don't appeal to me. Do not appeal to me, because it wasn't easy for me either. Cool, but I didn't do anything. Like, at all, and I had nothing done to me either, so maybe don't appeal to myself here.
Hey man, I just saved your life. So much for gratitude. Tell you what, let's just focus on clearing the way, and once we're out of this canyon, I hope we can talk it over properly. Yeah, great idea. Let's get down to some anomaly busting.
Cool.
Well, alright then. That actually was some green stuff right there. Now, why are these people... Why do we have a lock? Don't know what that means. Hello, botanist. What's up? How can I convince you that this was a good thing? So everyone has had the procedure now.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone, okay? I can't believe you did it.
I just don't want to think about it.
Well, okay, we didn't get to do anything there. We have research base expansion. We have to talk to the other people as well, but I'll leave that for now. Now, in research, we don't have anything. So what would I like to continue with? We have one planetary sample, so we can get more today. We probably should. We do want to build the personal cabins as well. Do I actually do this one, maybe? This one is boring, but potentially quite useful because we don't have to do the filters. That relieves stress on the workshop, which we are most likely going to be using for a lot of things. On the other hand, we don't really have a whole lot. You know what? Maybe I ought to do this one. I'll tell you why. So this is the module shield. Unlocks a module shield that slows the deterioration rate of a module by 50%, granting a longer time without repairs. Shield module also has a bigger chance of not getting damaged during magnetic storm. I'm gonna go for that one. That's important because we have 2 days for a magnetic storm, as you can see at the bottom right. So what am I doing? Well, what I'm doing is, where are we on everything? We could have Mr. Miner. You are on metals. Good. You were doing... Oh, you're like working no time whatsoever. But we have food. You're making cooked meals, so that's okay. You're doing base maintenance, which is fine, but there are no... Oh, does this mean that I can't, like, do anything with him? Can I move you? I don't know. Are you locked right now? So right now I cannot do anything to get these above 4. Could be. We're gonna do a lot of beer pong and movies about this. Might watch the final movie as well. I did watch 2 movies in the last episode. What I am actually going to do is get out in the world, and we are gonna explore, because I've set up the tower, not there, the tower here, but we need to set up this tower, and it's in this part of the world, and I was like, how the hell do I get there? Because this ends here, there's nothing here, but then I realized I haven't gone here specifically. I can't see any other place that I can go, so that is literally where we shall be going. So that is from... Oh, bloody hell, camera. Come along. This is up here. And also, yes, I remember. Oh, you were just you were expanding one, I think. I don't know. There we go, intensity and everything. Oh. Yeah, you go away. I am gonna be with this guy. That is very nice. That is fast, etc, etc. So there we go. This is where I need to go. Lovely. I don't foresee me needing to go here another time, so I am actually not gonna... Oh, well, we have some stuff here, yes. That. Hello. There's like a...
Our surface exploration vehicle. So this is where you landed.
So, okay.
Damn, you look busted. Shame. Could have made good use of you.
It's interesting. So we have like a proper vehicle here and everything. It's that is fascinating. But that just also ended up here, and there's another suitcase. Lovely. Mind wipe, we have a new movie. Dave knows too much. The secret agent has to make sure he forgets his alien abduction.
Awesome. Another movie.
Let me check that out. Also, while we are in the neighborhood, pick up that. Where am I coming up now? Now, okay, so this is literally where we are supposed to go. You know what, since I do have the thing, we should go here first. So there's another time dilation anomaly. On this occasion, we are gonna have to do it, which is fine. So where do we have the thing? Where do we have the thing? Go into it. Oh, no, this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Not a time dilation thing. Don't have a. Oh. That's actually very, very bad. I put you in there. What are you doing? Oh, I might not be able to do this just because of that. I mean, you guys are all fine. And we have time dilation. Just blast through it. So we don't have a lot of choice. Oh, I have to blast through it again, apparently. Which is fine. It doesn't actually do too much. Oh, no. Right. We have located the place, I do believe. Yes, indeed. So we are going to place down the... There is it. Neutralizer tower. Bam. Awesome. Now we can talk to the scientist, I'm going to assume. And it literally says, make sure you have enough organics to move the base. Does that mean that we're done? Seems highly unlikely, but okay. That seems highly unlikely. I won't say no. I won't say no. And now we can make our way down and do a little bit more exploration, even though I don't have the... I need to get rid of this, really? Where the hell am I? Right, I'm over here. No, we don't need to get rid of that. Well, actually, you know what? I do have drills, I suppose. Yes, I have drills. Let's just drill it up, baby. Let's just drill it up. We can talk again to the technician. The ballist literally does not want to talk to me, so that's all fine. So we can go here. Potentially find some other things. Hello, suitcase. It's a trading card. Watching Speedway. Oh, Speedway. We were watching Speedway before. It was the only fun thing I used to do with my father. When I told him who my favorite racer was, he cared enough to get me this trading card showing that racer. This might be the nicest thing he ever did for me. I guess he had a good day. I'm not that into Speedway anymore. Maybe I should give it another chance. And a calendar from over a decade ago with photos of luxury cars. Whenever I feel like a loser doomed to spend his life in a mining town, I dreamt of having one of them. In my fantasies, I would just hop in my muscle car and drive away from my miserable life into a cheesy sunset, never looking back.
Where my stuff landed here?
Apparently that was very important to me. Is this a dead end? Yes, it is. We're gonna sort of gently make our way back to... I'm gonna assume... Oh, you had made a battery! Oh! You didn't actually mean to use it, and that was completely... Oh, I did not mean to use that. And now I can't make it back without... Oh, for the... Okay. Good job, me. Good job. Very, very nicely done there. Okay. That was a bit of a waste. But I can go forward here, past the Rapinium. Might be able to find more things, and if I can give the technician and the botanist more stuff, maybe they'll be happy with me. Maybe they'll accept me and like me again. We have found another place to harvest if I need to, Rapinium. Which again, I'm not certain I need, but we can pick up some smaller bits of... Did I get like a... What's that? Ah, that was just for the miner. Doing a good job, sir. This leads into this area, which presumably is where you have the actual thing above. You do not need to open that up, that's okay. I have some time, so you know what? You know what? Get back in while we are here. Golden shields, lovely. Look at that. Eventually in the next day.
Hey,
so,
what are those things lying around the tur? Could it be someone was trying to fix it?
I mean, that sounds not plausible. Also, did I actually set up a... No, I did not set up research. We don't have anything in mission-based. You know what? Let's just research the gym. Like, why the hell not? But yeah. That is interesting. Okay, hint towards something later, perhaps? Hints towards something later, perhaps? Okay, do we have people on the planet that actually didn't die? Okay, that could be a potentially interesting prospect. We can actually get down and, would you believe it, work a bit, because having a little bit more minerals is absolutely not gonna hurt. There. Right. Yes, the shallow deposit, that's over. Or empty, maybe I should say. Let this work out a little bit. There we go. Bam. Make it back to base. And what we ought to do... Can we talk to you? Oh, we can talk to you. Good. Hello. Let's have... Okay, no, you don't want to talk. Okay, never mind then. But... Scientist, hello. We can talk to about the procedure. And yes.
Hey, how'd it go with the treatment? Well, the therapy has begun. Everybody took their dose of Maxwell's medicine, and it's looking optimistic. No bad reactions, no side effects. In fact, I can already feel the difference. My head is clearer. It could be a placebo effect, of course, but I'm hopeful.
Nice. You did a very great job.
You did a great job.
The tabula rasa.
I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah. I can't say I'm not proud of myself. I'm becoming more and more of a Renaissance man on this mission.
And also with the incorrect spelling. I think. That doesn't look right. And also, when are you never proud of yourself, man? Anyway, so what do you think? This is presumably the neutralization towers?
So, what do you think? I see you found the proper balance between bossing around and not making people feel bossed around. Good. Let's put this whole thing behind us and focus on what's ahead.
So that was a rebellion, which I don't feel I actually succeeded with, but apparently the game at least thinks so. So that's nice. Social room. Yes, we want to go to the social room for many reasons. Let's see. Social room. Bottom is those doesn't want to chat. Let's do the minor. Hello. And maybe something of the stuff that I've... oh, right, we have a calendar to give to him. Sadly, it's him that wants it. He's fine, but let's ask him about the procedure.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
First night without cold sweats. How do I feel? Fucking euphoric.
See, can't you talk to the other guys? Get them on our side here. Again, don't mention the tabula rasa. Everyone doesn't share your enthusiasm.
That's great. Unfortunately, not everyone shares your enthusiasm.
What can you do? You'll never please everybody. You had the balls to make a decision, and that's what counts.
Thanks, man.
So, we have a calendar for you.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Huh? Seriously? Huh? I can't believe you kept that old calendar.
Yeah, well, I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars.
Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies.
Thanks. It won't collect dust.
Nice, good. Now, it's a bit late, but you know what? Let's do a movie. I just picked up a new flick, everybody. We have The Mind Wipe, which seems rather... maybe potentially relevant in some ways, but also, yeah, we'll see what they think about it. Hey everybody, let's watch a movie and maybe you'll feel better. Hopefully.
Hi, my name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence. What do I know that no one else knows? Everything.
This goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, right, SpaceX. They don't want you to know any of this. And I can prove it! I'm not afraid of the government.
Undeniable proof of my alien abduction.
you David Randall Peterson?
Who are you?
Agent 17, Sector 6, Classification L, Clearance Level Bred. You ever go on YouTube, Dave?
Yeah.
Have a seat, Dave. Did you post a YouTube video entitled Have a Seat, Dave? Entitled Undeniable Proof of My Alien Abduction?
Yeah. Oh, I was just kicking around a theory. It's just for fun, you know.
You were right, Dave. You were right about all of it. Some humanoid beings out of Sector D418 picked you up for a routine poke and prod. Usually their memory wipes are good, but it seems yours wore off.
Oh my god, I knew it.
You did. But you're not gonna know it anymore. Okay, excuse me, and good. Okay, cool. We're good.
Wait, I have a lot of questions here.
Hey, you just forget I ever said anything. Should be easy.
So they put a tracker chip in my head.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh, that's a problem. Hold that thought. Cool. Hold that thought. Because it's the last chance you'll ever get to. So something's not working here.
It's not that scary.
This thing's safe. It feels.
Hey, sorry, 1 sec. Hey, Barry. Yeah, the mind wiper's not working again. I know. Yeah, no, I tried that. I'm looking. 45 or 47?
I don't know if it's supposed to be putting so much weight on my head.
All right, thank you, Barry. Okay. Ow! Hey, so honestly, just so you know, you're not crazy. It all did really happen. Just. Your memory might be a little bit hazy. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay, Barry, yeah, it's sparking.
Yeah, I'm done with
It
this.
sucks!
I'm done with this.
Tell Sean to put in a repair order.
I've been peeing blue for a month. Can someone please explain to me what's going on here?
Yeah. You know that whole alien abduction thing we were talking about? Yes, never happened. It's a bad acid trip. Somebody spiked your Coca-Cola, kid.
You just told me that it all really happened.
But it didn't. You were just making it up for attention.
No, it wasn't.
Got you, bro. It was a prank. Classic prank, alien abduction thing. It's me, your buddy, who used to prank you all the time in college. Oh,
You're not Josh.
get the hell out of here. No, hey, listen. You need me here, okay? You don't want this in your brain, all right? Because if those gray space bastards find out you still remember them, they won't try a second wipe, okay? You're dead. Death rate, boom, instant, you're dead.
Jesus, man. Then let's get the memory out. There's got to be another way than this machine to make me forget, right?
Right. You were never abducted.
I was never abducted.
I was never here.
You were never here. It doesn't work like the hiccups.
Inhale, and then forget everything that's ever happened.
What if you just inception something into my mind?
Not a thing. No.
No, I'm looking at it right here. There's no turquoise wire.
See, I told you, Barry. Who's this guy? I was
Who
never
is this
abducted.
guy? Hang on. What? Hang on a second. Who are you? Wait, who are you? I'm just kidding.
Hey, you little rat! Hey, Barry, come on. There's got to be another way to black out memory. You know, I get it. I get it. I'm getting it.
Show me. Give me a picture. Give me a picture.
No,
Give me a
I'm
picture.
getting it. I told her I couldn't leave because of my job, but, you know, she's very religious. She wanted to raise our kid on her planet, which I get. You know, she wanted him to be near the ziggurat so he could harvest the blood of the unwise. I get it, but it's hard, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'd be better off if I could just forget them.
Hey, what? Forget. Stop that. That memory makes you who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if it hurts, you know, some things you just shouldn't erase.
Okay, tell that to yourself, Dave.
Oh.
Even if it hurts you, you shouldn't erase it. That's you, Dave.
Right.
Yeah. Right?
Hey, but seriously, right though.
Right?
I don't want to forget this.
No.
I don't want to forget it.
Yeah!
I don't want to forget you. I don't want to forget tonight. I don't want to forget I don't want to forget you.
Well, that thing doesn't work.
I don't want to forget that either. I don't even want to forget the aliens. Aliens! Hey, if you can hear me, I don't want to forget you. I love you. The memory of you makes me who I am.
You have got to be kidding me.
Hey, Barry, yeah. The memory's gone. No, I was speaking euphemistically. He got killed by the aliens. Still file the repair order. Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
It's funny, yes.
Here's to you, Dave. You're dead. I assume that what I witnessed is you die. It's just a chance that you got teleported and there's going to be another sequel. We'll see.
We shall see indeed. Alright then, it's probably a bit late, and I do wonder, those guys who makes these things, do they like have a YouTube channel maybe? I could watch that. Let's get on to the next day, and I am gonna do what I said I was supposed to do at the start of this day, which is send some people into the contemplation room, because bloody hell, man, you need to get a grip on yourselves. Similar storm. It's another meeting in the kitchen. Okay, sure. How about we just deal with that then? Because bloody hell, what are we talking about now?
How are you feeling?
I don't want to think about it.
Good meeting, guys.
Fuck!
I think that
feel
was based.
bad.
Oh, no, okay.
Like we did something wrong.
What's done is done. Let's get this over with.
Indeed. Are we done? I hope we're done. So, I have a lovely contemplation pod for the technician. Can't you go there? Oh, for the love of God. Why can't you go there? That would be a so good place for you to go, man. Okay, so you can't place them there. So, we don't need the maintenance to be done. We are gonna have to... Oh. I can assign them to here at least. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine at least. Do I have to do that? I don't know. But I don't need you to do that right now. I hope I didn't actually... No, I didn't. So, we are gonna need some organics, so why don't you just go and do that for a few moments of time. But we can also chat with you, maybe. Hello, technician. Do I have something for you? Maybe I do, maybe I don't, who knows? Right. Someone's been tinkering with the TUR.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
True. And I just realized something important. I can get the shrink. Not quickly. But now that we've done the thing, altars are back on the menu. Okay, we can have ourselves the doctor, and which leads into the shrink, which right now feels like a bloody important thing, doesn't it? So, where am I? Here we are. This altar may disapprove of you. Oh, so now we have information about that. Interesting. Okay, may disapprove? Maybe we can talk him out of it, I don't know. So, indeed, another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene. Instinctively, without thinking, you lunge forward. They take her wallet and start running. Before you know it, you're chasing them. That doesn't seem like what a doctor would do, but okay, let's do it. Let's have ourselves a doctor. Kind of cool. Okay, so now we get to read about this person's life. We start over here. Never been here before at 15 years old. You stop, gasping for breath. The thieves are gone. You look around. You've never been here before. There are people sleeping on the street. Beggars, junkies. Then you see him. They call him Doc. He's handing out food and medicine like a saint among sinners. He sees you. What the hell are you doing here, boy? Off with you. Go home, he says. And then later in the next year, you wake up on the street. Why am I on the street? Your father's words from last night ring in your ears. You're useless, boy. You were right to reel back at him. But Mom, so passive in all this. You remember the rage, the urge to just take your things and leave. You're on your own now, scared and cold, but... Hey, is that the street doctor? He's smiling at you, asking if you're alright. The name's Edgar, he says. Interesting, then a year later, you did it, you saved a life. That girl was about to OD and you were there for her. Suddenly you feel proud of yourself. And you know Edgar is proud of you too. Like that would never be. It was such a good decision to leave home. Edgar is a man of values, and living with him has made you realize who you want to be. A doctor just like him. Cool. And then 2 years onwards, become even better. They call you a natural talent, but they don't know how hard you've been working for this. Working as a paramedic to pay tuition fees, burning the midnight oil to study for exams, this apprenticeship is a dream come true. Finally, you'll get to see how things work in a hospital, observe doctors other than Edgar in action, become even better. And another 4 years, Dolsky MD, you like these afternoons with Edgar, when you can cook for him and he tells you what's up on the streets. You worry that he shouldn't be working so much at his age. You can't wait to break the news to him. You're the youngest junior doctor at the center. He'll be proud. Maybe agree to a bit of celebration even. Maybe. The same year, you stare at him in bewilderment, your father, here in your doctor's office. You listen to him talk about Mom's illness and how he found you. So, it's about pushing her up the waiting line. It's madness. He has no idea who you are. What you are trying to do. Be fair to people, treat everyone equally, is an oath you took in your heart, and he wants you to break it. But it's Mom. You can't pretend not to care. And then we have where we can get the shrink. Let's talk about that later. You know you're betraying yourself, but you're not stone cold. You can't just leave Mom like this when she needs you. You reach for the phone and start making calls. And then next year, look at her, recovering so quickly, all thanks to that quick and accurate diagnosis. Flipping through her results, you know she's gonna be alright. Still, it's a shame about that. For a moment, you really hoped he'd change. At least the treatment gave Mom the strength to leave him, and it feels like you two can start again, as mother and son. And then a year later, alright? Yes, a year later, Edgar didn't answer your call again. A part of you feels his right to be disappointed. You put your personal happiness first. Obviously, you've forgotten about your oath to help the poor and the lonely. How far you've wandered from being on the street with them to living in a cozy studio. What if you just got rid of everything and started over? Well, right then. 2 years later, you wake up in the middle of the night. They tell you the fever lasted 5 days. You don't remember anything. Slowly it all comes back to you. A war-scarred village, the local community, your days and nights of treating hungry children, wearing yourself out. You reach for your phone, still no reply from Edgar. You fall back into slumber. Okay, 3 years onwards, it's funny how relative things are. You think there's more work than ever, but things are much easier when you have someone to confide in. Eshe, so not Len on this occasion. Eshe is so supportive, and she's doing so much for the community. Instead of benefiting from being the mayor's wife, she's going out to people, and she helps you out a lot. You love to talk to her. She brightens up your days. Ooh, are we gonna break up a marriage? That's not very John, is it? A year later, the free kitchen was a great idea. You remember how much cooking for Edgar meant to you. And she's so deft with providing supplies through her foundation, and you are finding joy in making people happy by cooking for them. You need to write to Mom for some of her recipes. Surely you could adjust them to local ingredients. Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting because this John's mom is actually alive. It would be kind of cool to have him earlier on, I realize now. Anyway, so familiar guilt. Is this 1 year later? Yes. Guilt, such a familiar feeling. It all seems so innocent at first. Your relationship with Eshe, but of course it wasn't. You were selfish and you dragged her down. It was just a matter of time before her husband found out. Yes. There, that sounds so immoral. Are you immoral, John? Is this who you are? A selfish, worthless asshole who keeps making bad choices and then just runs away from them? Where do you run to now? Space. Redemption. You keep thinking about it lately. What does it mean? Does it lie in space, in that mysterious substance everyone is talking about? Going on one of these missions must require a lot of self-discipline and sacrifice. Maybe you should go. Find a cure for hunger. That would be something. But can you get it right this time? Oh, there we go, Project Dolly. You feel elated as you imagine yourself on the other side in distant space, far away from your past, your flaws, and disappointments. Out there, you know you can finally be true to your values and make yourself proud. So it doesn't seem like the best character, necessarily, but apparently he is someone I can have with me. Lovely. So I apparently indeed cannot assign people to the contemplation pods, which is downright weird. I think we ought to be able to do that. You were you not assigned to anything? Right, that sort of undid you, I suppose. Technician, go do some organics. We need a bunch of it to leave. We don't need to do any crunch hours, that's fine, but I am going to have to do a bit of work here. Because we're gonna need, well, not the drill cartridge maybe, radiation filters, yes, we're gonna need repair kits, etc. We're gonna definitely need all of this to be very much in place before tomorrow when the storm hits. Let's hit sort of midday. The gym has been researched. You know what? I don't really know if I want that, but whatever. So we do now have all the stuff. We are gonna set up a thing in the kitchen. This needs to go up to 12. We are gonna set up, you're not working anymore, but the greenhouse. Tomorrow you are gonna have to work there as much as possible. I'm gonna set up some more stuff there. I can go to the kitchen, just deal with those. Lovely. Get those meals in. Perfect. Still don't want to talk to me? Oh, you do want to talk? Okay, good. I have something for you, as a matter of fact.
I've got something for you. The shepherd's axe you wanted to see so much?
What do you mean? You said you didn't have it.
I didn't, but I recreated it for you.
I really don't get you, Jan. You bail out on me when it comes to important things, and then you come back with a souvenir? Keep your axe, and don't bother me again.
Ooh, that's a bit harsh. You're being a jerk right now.
You do know you're being a jerk, right? I went to a lot of effort for you.
Bullshit. Giving things to people is no real effort. Listening to them is.
I shouldn't have said that. And also, you want to talk to me, but you don't want to talk to me, so fine. Right, that did not pan out well. I was hoping that was going to actually solve some things. A new altar is, however, ready, so how about we get the doctor in the house, and we're going to set up the shrink immediately. Right. Let's have a chat with the new altar. It feels weird. It feels like us five has been like a thing. I mean, we had a band together, damn it. Why did we create him with a mouthpiece? That's so weird. But yeah, we had a band together and everything. It kind of feels weird to bring in yet another one, but hello. Hello,
Hey there.
Sir.
Time to wake up. Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And not.
Oh, you have a bit of an accent. Intriguing, or at least I think it does. Yeah, you know what? Couldn't have put it better, sir.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. You're on the mission you were supposed to depart on, but circumstances have changed, and you're someone slightly different than you think you are. Huh. You look like me, and you seem to know me well. I feel like I'm looking into a distorted mirror. Is this some kind of metaphysical experience?
Yeah, he has this sort of kind of southern drawl to it. Is that what's going on here? I can do it, don't worry. I mean, you could sort of say so, but also on the contrary.
On the contrary, it's all very physical.
Really?
Yeah, I'll explain everything, but first I need to go through some routine questions with you. You know who you are?
Sound question. Lifetime isn't enough to find the answer.
Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough.
Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong?
Well, you never actually existed. You know what? A lot went wrong, okay?
I'll be honest with you. A lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed help. So I decided to create alternative versions of myself with different memories of their lives, different skills, and you're one of them.
What? Wait, does that mean,
Yeah, you're my alter.
But my life, I wanted to make amends.
To a person that doesn't really exist in the way that you remember them, no. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Doesn't feel like he's gonna take that well. Plenty of good deeds to be done here, yes indeed.
And you can still do that, believe me, plenty of good deeds to be done here.
You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands. Wow. They're so impeccable. And my tattoo, it's gone. What happened to me? Who am I?
Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs.
Mission logs? I'm not dead, right? This isn't it.
So what I was about to say there was that, okay, so we gave him a mouthpiece, but we excluded the tattoo. That's weird. I suppose he gets sort of a pristine body, I suppose. I don't know. Still has glasses, though. Could we have fixed that? Okay, anyway. You know what? Your life has just begun, man.
No, man. Your life has just begun.
Huh. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing.
Come again?
Just a quote that came to me from, never mind.
Just get some rest.
Alright then, he is probably very, very sad at this point in time. He is frightened, very much so, yes. Should I just chuck him in the contemplation pod? Yes, I should. Doctor, you can go into the contemplation pod. Go, 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 go. And also, I don't really care about you as much as I care about the next guy. And we're gonna set up the next guy immediately. Hello? Shrink. I'm gonna get another... I don't know if this is a stupid idea, but I don't care, it's fun. Right. Over here, we can, instead of betray myself and helping out my father and mother, I can not do said thing. You love your mother, but it's a line you can't cross. You promised yourself you would never favor a patient above another. This is the moment you need to prove if your promises mean anything. With a heavy heart, you step out of your office to tell him about the refusal. Let's get a shrink in here. It's gonna be needed, okay? He seems to be a bit of the kind of mumbo-jumbo shrink. Gotcha. Also, I want to say about the doctor, he seemed very more like a philosopher than a doctor, but cool. Right, let's see what happened to you after you decided to not help your mother. It's a numb piece of rock, apparently. The news hits you like a car crash. She's gone, your mother, and you didn't help her. What the hell were you thinking? So consumed with self-righteousness when she needed you? Who have you turned into? Are you even human? Or is Jan Dolsky just a numb piece of rock? So you have to go on a bit of contemplation, huh? So you stop for a rest and take into view, how can the world be such a beautiful and brutal place at the same time? After months in the wilderness, you still haven't come any closer to an answer, or to quenching your quilt. Quenching your quilt. Not the quilt, guilt. Didn't they say quilt? No, we said guilt. Anyway, 2 years later, you gasp with pain, your leg, it's broken. This is it, you can't continue on your own, you'll have to let those people help you, take you in. They seem alright, a bit spaced out maybe. Somehow you feel safe around them, maybe you just missed people. Cool, same year, you wake up from a deep, restful sleep. Last night was a mind-bending experience. Another one, but this time you feel different, cleansed. Your ego is gone, and with it, your guilt. All your fears and desires, so simple here with them. Your true friends, your amazing lovers, everything is easy. Now you know, treating the body is only a first step. It's the mind that needs healing most of all. Ooh. And there we go, I'm now a hippie. Gotcha. The city seems so noisy, you become restless here. So many thoughts rushing through your head. Focus, John. Concentrate on the lecture. You have a goal now, you just need to put some effort in it. Remember that every experience opens your mind and brings you closer to becoming a great therapist. You just need to figure out a way to pay for the next semester. Then, was it a year later? Yes, a year later. You try hard not to think of the buyer, just express yourself, be an artist, the money will come. It's honestly people appreciate. They don't want to be lied to, like in therapy. Yeah, you should relax more. Gotcha. And then 3 years later, apparently, yes, I become a shrink. Your patient talks about losing everything, her job, life savings, and marriage. You could be sorry for her and feel guilty about having more business after the financial crisis, or you could be glad that you're there for her, providing support. Everything is relative. Why did it take you so long to realize that? Yes, why did it? Then a year later, not being a very hip shrink apparently. So Friday night is your favorite time of the week. The whole weekend ahead, so many things that can happen. There's no better way to improve as a therapist than to keep your own mind healthy and be attentive to all your needs. Oh, clearly a bisexual person, yes. We kind of knew that already, I suppose. And then I'm doing a podcast I was about to say. So it's decided the sponsors are on board and the community is over the roof about your initiative, and to think that all you wanted was to make some buzz, but now you realize that this territory is worth exploring, if only out of curiosity. And then apparently that sort of leads me to go to space. Seems a bit far-fetched, this one. Here you go, one of the first members of the mental health program. You like the thrill of being a pioneer. And something tells you that you can really make a name for yourself out here. Okay, well, that was a bit weird, that cut to him going on the mission, I suppose. Right, does anyone by any chance want to chat? Botanist, how are we feeling?
You don't want to be near me right now.
Technician, we can't talk to you again. We do want to get you a bit on board. So, any chance you're gonna hold this grudge forever then?
Okay, I can see you're disappointed with me. So, you're planning on holding a grudge forever?
I don't know. Huh? You're the one doing the planning here, hmm? All I want is for you to stay away from me. I told you that from the start, didn't I? But you wouldn't listen. Making pierogi, building that park for me, being my fucking pal. What a load of bullshit.
But it wasn't, and that's what we need to talk about, damn it. Okay, well, we can send the doctor to the contemplation room. Can I? Is it impossible for me to play bear pong? Yes, of course it is. They are resentful to me. How about another movie? Can I just do like the same movie? Is that a thing? If I just do this one, let me just do a forward skip, so to speak. Because we have seen this one, and I'm not going to watch another full one right now.
Finally, a good movie.
Finish the thing. There we go. People are joyful. Okay. Right, but not the people that actually wanted to. Okay. Damn it. Hello, doctor. How are you? Less gloomy, a bit more joyful, maybe? So, you apparently want to watch, but let's talk about settling in first.
How are you settling in? You joined us at a difficult moment. Difficult? Huh. Like you got some nerve. I heard about Tabula Rasa. This place is tainted with blood and villainy. I knew it the moment I woke up. This must be hell.
Are you saying that he maybe opposes it or heavily opposes it? Thank you, game. Alright, here's the watch.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Huh. My old watch.
The award we got for civil bravery. It was nice that someone appreciated our sacrifice.
Civil bravery? Wait. That boy at the contest. Yeah. That's when I realized how good it feels to help somebody. Thank you.
You are welcome. You're still gonna be assigned to the contemplation room, however, for just a few more moments, I think. Well, actually, where are you right now? He's actually feeling okay, so you don't need to be there. So what if the botanist needs to be... where the hell is that nowadays? Greenhouse, there we go. Yeah, right, he is on that. We are absolutely going to have Mr. Technician on maintenance because, well, it's probably going to be not working there when the storm hits, but that's fine. So you know what, the doctor, you can go and do organics. You keep doing research. We're doing the base maintenance. And what if, what I ought to have done a little bit more, I suppose, is... Hold on. Also, I can still do these. Do I want to do that? Hold on. Wait. I did the module shields. Oh, is that just for everything? Because if that's the case, bloody hell, that's good. And I ought to get this one done too. Module where the T2 shield doesn't break and never gets damaged during a magnetic storm. Pretty damn good, actually. Can I, like, do I know this now? I don't know. 616, however, is the organics that we need to get in, but the sun is not, like, here, so we are fine, which means that it's time to not go to the contemplation room. Up one, please. Up one, please. And we're gonna end the episode here. Tomorrow, yes indeed, magnetic storm back on track, which means that after that I might actually get the countdown. But getting the organics shouldn't be a problem. And in fact, I'm gonna say that the miner don't do metals. You do minerals instead. Rapidium is okay. I could do a bit of rapidium myself, as a matter of fact. We do have the cooked meals. I am also going to have to do up to 14. Cover 2 days. And, well, we'll see exactly what I do in the next episode, or next day, if I sort of help out with whatever needs helping out with. We shall find out exactly what I can do about all of this. This is going to be fun. Although this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.